Hey beauties, this is Janine Z. Flanders and welcome to Chic Confidence, where you grow in style and grow in confidence. Now for you guys who normally watch my videos, I'm typically not doing them in anybody's backyard, but right now this weekend I'm celebrating my husband and his birthday, and so I wanted to take time to quickly record this and then just get back to family festivities. Today's video is going to be on how to look expensive in jeans. And today I have on jeans, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you about my outfit of the day. I have on these earrings. These earrings came from Lauren Conrad. I already mentioned that in a previous video. This is a beautiful new pickup. It's a beautiful pendant. I will link something similar that I found somewhere else. I have on a Shein shirt, a Coach belt, as you can see. I have on these H&M straight leg jeans, and on my feet are these loafers, and that makes up my outfit of the day. But let's get back to the subject of the day. Now, jeans are one of my favorite things to wear. Absolutely love wearing jeans, and you know the light is going to change because I can't control the light source right now. I'm just sitting on the patio trying to get this out for you. So my favorite thing to wear are jeans. I love jeans, and I also love an expensive look. I want to look a little bit more elevated when I get dressed. And so one of the things that is really important to me is figuring out how to look expensive, how to look a little elevated in jeans. And I'm going to start off with some basics. Have your makeup done if you wear makeup, or at least have good skincare and a nice lip gloss and lashes. I honestly feel like all you need is brows, mascara, and a lip gloss, and you can look put together. Everything else to me is a bonus and an extra. So I'm gonna just start with that. Have your hair looking neat. It doesn't have to be in any particular style to me. I just think that you need to look neat, pulled together, and intentional. And then do some jewelry. I did small hoops today. I did a little pendant today. I did very simple necklaces and bangles. I would love to get a gold watch. I'm looking for one now because I really think that would kind of add to my look. But do stuff like that if you're wanting to elevate your look and have a classier look, because those things really do count and they really do matter. Now, one of the first things that I think that are standard, if you want a classic wardrobe and you want to have simple pieces that build an expensive wardrobe, as a white t-shirt. And the cutaways, I'm going to show you three because I already had taken the time to film the cutaway. I have a cropped shirt in one of them. I have a short sleeve shirt in another one, and I have a long sleeve shirt in the last cutaway. What you see consistent in all the shirts is they're all fitted. Now, I know people like loose t-shirts, but to be honest, if you start trying to really Google white t-shirts, you will notice that people wearing fitted t-shirts do look a little bit more put together. They do look a little bit more groomed, a little bit more edgy, a little bit more expensive looking. And so I recommend personally that you have a fitted t-shirt. This also really matters when it comes to layering on top of t-shirts. When we're talking about layering our jackets and our coats on top of t-shirts, when they lay really fitted to the body, everything looks smoother and it looks that much cleaner and it looks that much put together. And so that's what I wanted to talk about with the white t-shirt. Now, if you want a looser t-shirt, one of the things I think you should get is a structured t-shirt. Getting a white t-shirt with shoulder pads, or getting a white t-shirt that has a little bit of interest in structure within itself, can also lend to a more expensive look. But the regular, like, everyday t-shirt, to me, that ain't gonna do it. That's not gonna give you an expensive look. Now, in the cutaways, I showed you the crop t-shirt. That crop t-shirt came from Target. I believe it was $5. So I'm not talking about things that are necessarily expensive. It's just things that give you a certain look. The next one was a short sleeve t-shirt. The short sleeve t-shirt came from H&M. That one was also $5. And then I showed you a long sleeve t-shirt. That one came from H&M as well. That t-shirt was $13. So we're talking about things that were really inexpensive. I've also bought in some white t-shirts from Old Navy and Banana Republic that did well as well. I honestly prefer the H&M ones best. So take that with a grain of salt. I will link those below if you're interested in those, as well as anything else I mentioned in this particular video. The next standard thing that I think you see in a expensive jean look, especially in a cooler season, are turtlenecks, and specifically a black turtleneck. That would be the first turtleneck that I get, and then I would get my turtlenecks in neutral colors, and then if you're more adventurous, go get them in actual bright and bold colors. But start with your neutral palette first, and start with black first, because those will be the core and the foundation of your wardrobe. And to be honest, if you're really going after an expensive look, you're really just going to do the black and the neutral tones. I do think that color can be dressed expensively, but I do think it takes more skill. If you're going to wear color, a bright color with your wardrobe, you can do it two ways. You can use the color as a pop and then pair it with neutrals in your accessories. Denim to me is already a neutral, so that's kind of an easy one. That blue denim, that's already a neutral, or a black denim, those are still neutrals. Or you can have a pop of color accessories as well. I think one pop and a color looks best. You can do more colors, but then you have to have an understanding of color theory, or else it can kind of look a bit tacky, and we are not going for tacky, we're going for classy, girl. So that's that on that. Also coming into this season, we see the oversized turtleneck. I love a beautiful oversized turtleneck. It's something comfortable, so I love that, because sometimes you just want to be comfortable. The other two options we talked about were fitted. This one is a more comfortable option. We want an oversized turtleneck. Those really make you look chic. I love these in blacks and grays specifically. When I see them in black and gray specifically, I feel like they look so elevated, they look so chic. They always work. Again, like with everything else, you can get it in a color. There's nothing wrong with having it in a color, but I would start with the neutrals if you're going for an expensive look, because honestly, neutrals just tend to look more expensive, especially if you're not very skillful at putting colors together. And then the next thing is the oversized button up. That's something that I have on today. I have on a black oversized button up. The standard is white. Black is actually, to me, not a standard for an oversized button up, but it is a neutral, and so it still gives you that chic, classy, classic, elevated look. I love these in beiges, I love these in blues, I love these in lilacs. Those are just gorgeous colors to get an oversized button up in. When you're wearing an oversized button up, either you're gonna wear it all the way out, or you're gonna wear it tucked in, right? I like all the way out when you're having a wide leg, because it gives you like a long flowy silhouette, and I just think that looks good. That actually is one of my favorite travel outfits, an oversized shirt and a wide leg jean. I was traveling to Miami and I had on a blue button up and wide leg jeans and like really short heels, and I swear every single person who was a checkout person or who had a job basically in the airport was like, you look so casually comfortable, you look like you're about to go on vacation. And I just think when you wear this oversized button up and a wide leg jean, the effect is just sophistication and flowiness and just all kinds of gorgeousness. And so I think that particular combination, when you're wearing an oversized button up and you're wearing something that's cut more narrowly at the bottom, like today I'm wearing a straight leg jean, or if I was wearing a midi skirt, or if I was wearing even a skinny jean, that's when I really think you should tuck that button up in. You could do a half tuck, or you can do a full tuck like I'm wearing today, or you could wear a French tuck, which is like tuck the front, let the back hang loose. But you need to do some kind of tucked in situation, because then you don't look as classy. You look sloppy a little bit. You don't look as elevated. And so I think, like I said, those works when the jean is cut wider, even if it's a crop jean, but it's a wider cut, you can go ahead and untuck it and have that casual, chic, laid back, relaxed type of vibe. But if you're not doing that type of vibe, go ahead and tuck everything in and you look a lot neater and you look a lot more put together. Those are the type of tops that are, to me, the most classic and look the most intentional with jeans. Quick review, we're talking about a fitted t-shirt, a white t-shirt, a button down, that could be in any color, but just a button down shirt. We're talking about turtlenecks, and then we're talking about oversized turtlenecks, and then your jeans. Now jeans should be in, if we're going for a classic expensive look, in the summer we're talking about whites and creams. In the winter we're talking about black, blues, grays, and maybe even like dark denim, which is still a blue but not a mid-wash, but more on the darker side, and that gives you a more fall winter appropriate look. The three type of outerwear that I think are the most classic outerwear, the most expensive looking outerwear to wear with jeans, are biker jackets, are wool coats, and blazers. With these three types of outerwear, I don't think you can go wrong. It's just an elevated, classy, chic look. It just is. Biker jackets, blazers, wool coats. They look phenomenal with jeans. And blazers, as we all know, elevates things right away. I say biker jackets though because although that is a more edgier, rocky style, it's also kind of a more classic thing to have, and they work really well when you need something casual to wear. Now I have one in black, and I also have one in a kind of dark red, and I love both of them, but if I was going for just one, I would go for the black one. And then blazers, any color, again, neutrals, any color, but of course a black. I'm showing you, I think in the cutaway, I wanted to wear a checked one, and so I'm wearing a brown checked one, and because this is a very classic fall type of blazer to wear. And then wool coats, and I picked up a black one, I believe, for this cutaway, but obviously you can wear any shade of neutral and that would work as well. But outside of feminine jewelry, the other thing that I would really consider is sunglasses. And funny, I'm sitting outside right now, halfway squinting, don't have sunglasses, but sunglasses. Getting a black or a tortoiseshell pair of sunglasses first, I would start with those first. Those are the standard, right? Those are the like most seen, most used sunglasses, black and tortoiseshell, but those are where I would start because I really feel like those are the ones that are the most classic, the most traditional, the ones that look the most expensive. And honestly, when we're talking about looking expensive, a lot of time we're talking about classic looks because classic looks do lend to more expensive looks. And then with the shoe wear, I really don't think the shoes matter. I just think it needs to be appropriate. If we're talking about a sneaker, we're talking about a classic white sneaker. If we're talking about boots, it just needs to flow with your outfit. I did a capsule wardrobe video, and the shoes that I mentioned for that video are shoes that would be perfect for adding to an expensive looking wardrobe. We're talking about sandals. If you're wearing sandals, keep your feet done, keep your feet polished. If we're talking about pumps, we're talking about ankle boots, Chelsea boots. We're talking about loafers. Like today I'm wearing a loafer, and all of those really elevate your look, take your look up to another level. We're just keeping our shoes neat, together, tidy, and flowing with our outfit. And as far as bags, same thing. I love to have a lot of bags. I have more bags than you typically need, but I say the fabrics that you want to stick with are leather, and you want to stick to suedes because those tend to lend to a more classic look. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this very quick video, and I hope that this really helps you get your looks together. I'm gonna try to throw in some pictures and cutaways in this video so you can have a real clear understanding of everything. Again, I am Janine Z, and welcome to Chic Confidence, where you grow in style and grow in confidence. You have a great day.